Hey, and today we've got another package from Video Game Monthly, so let's go ahead and jump in. So I've had this for a few days, and I've kind of been taking my time getting some stuff done, and I'm just now kind of getting into this. So let's go ahead and check out what we have. Now, Video Game Monthly, they have a service where you subscribe to them, and you get a certain amount of games you get to keep each month from pretty much PS3 and PS3 and Xbox 360 on back all the way to the Atari 2600. So you pick which games you put in a list which games you already have, and then they send you games you don't have. That way you don't get duplicates. So I usually get 5 games a month. So every once in a while they do throw in an extra game, so that's pretty fun too. So let's go ahead and look. So we've got the box right here, and I always like this box, and I try to comment on it all the time. It's really simple, but it works. It's got Floyd, their mascot, and let's see if I can. Floyd, their mascot, and then Video Game Monthly, which I will have the link down in the description box below if you guys want to check them out. So videogamesmonthly.com, and let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so I see a few things in here. Every time you get a box now, they do a thing where you can win a few games. So once you get a box, you share a photo of it on their Facebook page, and you have the chance to win a couple of games. This is their thank you card that they always put in there. Now I see some good stuff. Okay, so the first thing I see is Miss Pac-Man Special Color Edition for the Game Boy. Now, I will show this here in a second a little closer. I love Pac-Man. I have like 2 or 3 copies of it. 2 copies for the Atari. I love Pac-Man. Pac-Man's just a lot of fun. And so I really get into Pac-Man. And Miss Pac-Man's great. Just throw a bow on Pac-Man and just keep going. So we have Miss Pac-Man for the Game Boy. And the cart looks really good. Label looks pretty good. It's a little faded, especially towards the top, but still pretty good. Now here I see a Nintendo 64 game, Star Wars: Shadow of the Empire, and I don't have a lot of Nintendo 64 games. I think they're just right up here, and so I don't have a lot of them, so it's always nice to get more. And I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars, but I do enjoy the movies, and I do enjoy some of the games I play. Like I've played some of the more modern games like Force Unleashed and things like that. So I do enjoy Star Wars, but not super into it, but I do enjoy it. The cart looks great, but the label here on the back is a little scuffed, and the label on the front is a little scuffed, and it's kind of pulling up on one side here. So I'll show you a close-up of that. And the next thing I see is a Super Famicom game. Now, this part's in English. It's Tactics Ogre. Let Us Cling Together. So that might be like a direct translation, so it might not be the greatest translation. I do have a Super Famicom, and I actually like to play on my Super Famicom. I don't use the little converter thing that you can get put in your Super Nintendo. I just like playing on my Super Famicom. Same thing with Famicom games. I like to play on those as well. But the cart looks really good. It's a little yellowed and a little dirty. The label on the back looks great. The label on the front looks pretty good. It's got some sort of sticky... Can you hear that? Some stickiness on there. Probably from a label that covered it that they just had to peel off. And when doing so, it looked like they left a little of it on there. But that's okay. I can always clean that off. So, we've got Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together for the Super Famicom. Yes! Okay, more than Pac-Man, I love Mega Man. Mega Man, the Blue Bomber, is like one of my favorite characters in video game history. And this is Mega Man 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And I'm I'm going to pop it in play here in a little bit. I love Mega Man. So Mega Man 3 for the Nintendo. The cart looks pretty good. It's a little, I don't know if this is like grime or just former use and people just having it around. Labels in decent shape. There's a few little nicks in it, and a few in this corner here is coming up a little bit, and then someone's C+C or CTC, whichever it is, over here on the back in Sharpie. But that's kind of fun. It's a nice little history to have on it. So yeah, Mega Man 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And my last game, this will actually make a friend of mine really, really happy because he is really, really into this. Yu-Gi-Oh! The False Bound Kingdom for the Nintendo GameCube. So, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to watch the show when I was younger. I never really got into the card game. It says 3 limited edition official game cards inside. Let's actually find out if those are still in there. I sincerely doubt it. But yeah, I used to watch the show a little bit, and I never really got into the card game, but it always kind of interested me. So maybe this will build my interest and I'll get into it a little bit. Now, this is the Player's Choice label. The case looks pretty good. There's a little kind of sticky residue on there, but all in all looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and open it up. Those game cards aren't in there, but also the manual's not in there as well, which is my least favorite thing. Now, the disc looks to be in pretty good shape. Yeah, looks to be in pretty good shape. It looks like someone set something on there. There's like a circle imprint, but it looks like it's just like a smudge. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So we have the Nintendo GameCube version of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsehood Kingdom. And inside here, they always throw in a little something. Sometimes it's like a little itty-bitty flashlight or a little laser light, or they had a little door hang thing that goes on your doorknob or door handle. And this time they have sunglasses. Now, they've done sunglasses before, but in red, the red temples, but these are white. And I always give these to my daughter because she'll find these fun and hilarious, and they'll fit her head a little bit better than my head. So, pretty good box this month. Not much to complain about. Let's just go over them again. We have Miss Pac-Man for the Nintendo Game Boy. Star Wars Shadow of the Empire for the Nintendo 64. Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together for the Super Famicom. Mega Man 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Super excited to play this. And Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsehood Kingdom for the Nintendo GameCube. Very interested in checking this out, kind of seeing what it's all about. So, oh, and of course, the sunglasses. But thank you guys for watching. If you want to follow me on my different social media handles, it's just Mr. Retro at Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And also here on YouTube, you can hit that subscribe button down below, and you can even hit the bell to be notified when I upload other videos. But I will leave links down to all those other social media sites down in the description box below, as well as videogamesmonthly.com will be in there as well. But thank you guys again for watching, and I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.